was unconstitutional, because I thought that was such a stunningly anti-American decision. And Rediscovering God in America is just a walking tour of the Capitol, takes you from the National Archives all the way through all the different monuments, and relates each monument back to God. Just three quick things. One, the founding document of America says we are endowed by our Creator with certain unalienable rights, which means that God gives each of you sovereignty, and then you loan power to the government. The government never loans power to you. We are the only society in history that says power comes directly from God to you personally, and that you personally are possessed of that power, and therefore constitutionally given to the people. Second, when the founding fathers were writing the Northwest Ordinance, which was the document which helped organize Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, Michigan, and Wisconsin, they wrote, religion, morality, and knowledge being essential, we need schools. I got into this because recently in the Capitol Center, the modern secularists cut out the first three words and began knowledge being essential. That's not what the Founding Fathers said. The Founding Fathers thought schools existed for religion, morality, and knowledge, in that order. And in fact, for most of the early years of the country, the Bible was the standard textbook, because they thought it was the best way to learn to read and to learn something important. Lastly, the modern secularists have totally distorted Jefferson. Jefferson writes to Danbury Baptist and says there should be a wall of separation between church and state, by which he means there should be no government-funded official religion. 2 days after he writes that letter, he gets in a carriage at the White House. He rides up to the Capitol, and he goes to church in the U.S. House of Representatives, which was used as a church for the middle of the 1860s. He also owns the Treasury Building to be a church every Sunday, because there aren't enough big buildings in Washington. And if you visit the Jefferson Memorial, 3 of the 4 quotes reference God. And so I would simply suggest to you that in the modern era, they have totally distorted Jefferson, who in fact believed that religion was at the heart of founding a free people. And if you get a chance sometime, Rediscovering God in America, it gives you a flavor of this, but we are in, I think, the decisive struggle over what kind of country we are going to be. And at the heart of it is the question, do you believe we are exceptional? And do you believe our rights come from God? Everything else comes from how you answer it. And it's a great honor to be here and to worship with you tonight. I'm very, very grateful. Thank you very much.